So here I'm just talking way too much, telling you guys that I'm not the best makeup artist, but people ask me to make a tutorial, so I decided to do it. Here I'm explaining that I have no makeup on, and I'm going to show you all the products I use, and my favorite face routine, and that's it. Perfect. I got this brush from Sephora. It's number 20. No, I'm going a little fast, and I like to use a light one. I'm explaining to you guys that I have nice eyebrows, but some places I'm missing hair, so I like to make it look fuller and obviously darker. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows super fast. That's literally how I do them. And sometimes I don't even film them because they're just naturally nice, but if I am doing my makeup, I might as well. And I'm trying to explain to you guys that don't over put it, because you could end up making your eyebrows look super black, and you don't want that.
Your body like action movie. If you do it rough tonight, not smoothly. Me love how you unruly. I think I lie for you. Like controller. Like controller. Controller. Ha. Ay. She love when we do it all night, and she make it clap when she ride my bike. She cock it up on the private flight, for me lace her up like my brand new Nike. Me say me want her all my life. Won't you sing the note from the cardless mic? Me want her all my life.
Here is my Derma blend, and what I do is I like to put it under my eyes so it can bake. And I'm talking too much. I'm showing you a brush I got. I actually got that from Amazon. I got a whole bunch. So I'm having a fun time remembering. So I'm just gonna put the Derma blend and dab it all over my face. Kind of pat it down onto your places where you contoured for the lift. And then you gotta leave it for 10 minutes. So here I'm gonna get my big brush, and I don't know what this brush is called. All I know is it's super fluffy, and I like to use it to pretty much just use it as a finish off, and I like to just swipe it around my entire face and get off all that beauty blend that I just put on to make it bake. So next I like to grab tape, and I always put it under my eyes so I can get that sharp look, because for some reason when I do it with the brush I never get that sharp look. So I'm just gonna put these under my eyes and show you. You could buy any regular tape, it doesn't really matter. I don't use specific tape. And I just put it in there, and I use it so I could have that pointy crest at the sides of my eyes, kind of like a wing, but not really, just with my eyeshadow. Here I am using the peach palette, and I am using white peach for my eyes, and I use it to make that come out brighter and look super white. So when I use my moon dust palette, I'm going to use the great looking one. I like this palette because it's very sparkly and you don't realize how sparkly it is until you put the eyeshadow on. So here I am, I'm just blending that in. I'm trying to make it have that crest and try to just blend, constant circle motion, and I like to do it like a V shape while I shape this so it could be in that shape also with tape. So here I am just blending in both of my eyes, and I'm showing you the colors I use. And here I am, blend. Blending is a major key, so if you don't have a brush to blend, Amazon is the place to go. I think I paid like $10 for like 20.
Baby, you make me happy. Wind up your sexy body fi poppy. Your eyes them looking at me, and you turn me on like a new Bugatti. Naughty things more you do.
So here I'm adding on more white so I can give it that dark look at the corners, and I am talking way too much. That is a big deal. I'm going to rip the tape off to show you guys the crust and the way it has that shape and how it stays contained. Look, rubbing my eyes like always. That is why I don't wear eyeshadow, and that is why I do not do cat wings or cat eyes, whatever it's called in this video. Here I'm using some eyeliner. I don't know the name of it, and I will post the name in the bottom link, but I got this from Rite, and it smells so awesome, and I actually really do like it, so I'm applying it to my waterline. Sorry, I'm yelling at my son. So I just apply it to my waterline and I leave it all. Afterwards, I am going to grab my lip liner and start on my lips. Here I am using Kylie Jenner True Brown for a lip liner, and not a lot of people use lip liner, but I like to define my upper and bottom lip because I have not the perfect lip. I like my lips to always look bigger. So I am just outlining my top and my bottom lip with True Brown from Kylie Jenner. Now, I'm not using the matte to cover it up, and I'm just showing you guys that I just did a rim of it. And afterwards, there's my son in the background and me talking to him. Afterwards, I like to use this Vaseline, and I forgot what flavor it is, but that's not the point. I like to use this. A little extra, because I'm always extra. Here I'm using Becca, and I like to, my sister came in the room. I like to use my fingers because I feel like it never comes off enough on the brush, and I feel like my fingers just make it come off a lot. And there I am having a little party. I'm just going to take that and mush it down into my face to make it look more natural, and obviously you got to blend it. And this is pretty much me finishing up. I'm going to take the same highlight and I'm going to add it to the crust of my eyes so I can have more of a light in the middle. Here I am with, I got this actually from Five Below because I was running out of mascara, and I just love mascara, and I happened to be at Five Below and I seen it, so I grabbed it. So I got that from Five Below. It's HD, I'm not sure what brand, but this is my finish, and it's not anything crazy, it's something simple, and I don't have the right lighting. So thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think, and hopefully I could do more in the future.